Yo, what's up, my mullet Sharp here, bringing you guys another video, and today, this is going to be my last video before I go off to Dallas, but wanted to talk to you guys about the new update, some more about it. After playing yesterday, we kind of learned that the MSMC, you need grip on it for it to be at least somewhat decent, and then the PDW, I'm just going to quit using that gun altogether. Which I'm kind of disappointed about because I was, starting to really like the PDW and MSMC, and I thought the game was good the way it was, and then they decided to go on and fix it and do all this different stuff to it, and I don't really know why, but they have to do that. But if you guys see up at the top it says Class Set 1, I can go over to Class Set 2, Class Set 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, something about this is a lot of people are complaining, saying that, well, you only get this loadout. You don't get to change, like, the class set while you're in game. So you have to go over to class set 2, and that's going to be the class set that you'll go into the game with. And I also wanted to show you guys that they had new camos come out. So I'll show you guys the new camos while we're going through this video. But they had Jungle Warfare Benjamins, Dia de Muertos, which I guess is like Day of the Dead in Spanish. Oh, yeah, I actually learned that in Spanish class. Thank you, Spanish 2. Then you got Graffiti. I don't even know what that is. Kawi. I'm sure someone will know. Party Rock, Zombies, Viper, and Bacon. So I'm just going to go through the game and like show you what these camos look like on the guns. And I'll also talk to you guys about this whole new class system and why everyone's freaking out. So you can purchase up to 100 created, or not 100. Hold on, there's 10. So you can have 50 created classes, and so in custom games. And basically, it costs 160 Microsoft points. You buy that, and you only get to use that class once. Like you only get to use like class set 2. So you see right here, it won't let me change the class set 1, class set 3, or anything. So it goes in as class set 2. And here's the Jungle Warfare camo. Looks pretty good. But the thing people are complaining about is that reason that it won't let you switch to another class setup. And the reason for that being is, they're like, oh, well, I mean, what if I'm wanting to, do this, do that? Basically, the way I look at it is it's a luxury. If you have the money to purchase it, it's only 160 Microsoft points, then you purchase it, and then you don't have to switch your classes. In custom games, you don't have to keep switching them. And then in public matches, say if you have classes for certain maps, you can be like, oh, well, I have, 10 different sections for different maps, and you don't have to sit there and keep changing all your classes. So it's a luxury. It's not like something that should make you better. Other Call of Duties didn't even offer something like this, so I think people need to just kind of calm down with it and whatever. Here's a Dia de los Muertos camo. Looks pretty cool. And as far as like the new camos, and a lot of people tweeted me saying, some British dude, I saw a video saying David Vonderhaar's a twat, and I guess they're saying that because they're making you pay for new guns, they're making you pay for new camos, they're making you pay for extra classes. And like I said, it's a luxury. If you want these new camos, you can have them. You can pay for them. If you want these extra classes, you can pay for them. You can have them. Here's the Graffiti. It's pretty cool. And actually, these new camos, just looking at them right here, they look pretty cool. I mean, and it's something that I have a lot of Microsoft points because of people. I don't know, people give me Microsoft points for like Christmas, or if someone wants to be on my friends list, and I know this sounds like shady, but I only have 100 spots on my list, so if someone is like, hey, I'll give you 1,600 Microsoft points if you add me, I'll be like, alright, and I'll add them to my list. And here's the other one, kind of a pink camo with little pandas on it, I guess. So I think people are just kind of freaking out about this whole class thing, and the way I look at it is, say for competitive, you have the game type hardpoint, Search and Destroy, and CTF. If you're going into league play, you don't know what game type you're going to play, what map, and once you do, they only give you like 15 seconds to change your classes. So you go into that, you have classes set up for CTF, you have classes set up for hardpoint, you have classes set up for S&D, and then, I mean, whatever. I don't really know if I need 10 class setups, class set 10s, but I would say like my first one would be my first one would be hardpoint, my second one would be Search and Destroy, my next one would be CTF, and I would have 5 classes in there for hard points. So I would have a submachine gun, an assault rifle, and then, have classes, let me think. Like CTF, you need EMP grenades in case they get a sentry and put it in the back of their flag. Yeah, you need them for hard point, but me personally, I don't really think EMP grenades are that good on hard point, or not. I mean, sentry guns are that good on hard point, so I don't run them. We always have one player that has them just in case, but I would say that you would want more than one player to have them on CTF, so you're not waiting for that player to catch up and run and throw an EMP at the back of the flag. And then say like S&D, you need cold-blooded, and you need sensor nades, and you need dead silence, you need all that. So instead of in between custom games, teams saying, "Oh, let's play all the hard points, so we don't have to change our classes," you have a class set 2, you just go over, and it's right there. You don't have to change your classes. So that's why I say it's a luxury. It's not something that you need to buy. It's something that you can buy if you want, if you don't want to sit there and change them all, and so forth. And like I said, you go into a pub, you have 10 of them. Say you have certain guns that you like to run on raid, and you use that for one. You use guns you like to run on standoff, guns you like to run on hardpoint, on hijacked, and you just have different guns for different games that you like to run on. All right, so here is the Party Rock camo, and that's just kind of the way I look at it. Now, as far as them changing the whole gun up, like guns up, ooh, we got zebra and purple. Looks like purple tiger. As far as them changing the SMGs up and how the MSMC is not as good and the PDW to me is like useless, and I know a lot of people are gonna argue with me and say, "Oh no, the PDW is still good. I use it. Trust me, man." I can definitely see a difference in it, and it's not the same as it used to be. And I don't really agree with what they did, because I think assault rifles, especially the FAL, are already pretty overpowered, and that they should have done something to that gun instead of making some machine guns. Like, all right, for instance, if I have a PDW, before I could sit right here and just spray and pick someone off that head glitch right there if they had an assault rifle. Now I have to like sit here and try to tap and get a pretty good shot on them to kill them. It's going to take longer, and they're probably going to clean me up with an FAL from that distance. So it definitely makes submachine guns players gameplay a little bit different and harder to do. But I guess what are you going to do, As far as submachine guns I have been using, this Vector, John likes it, Moho likes it. I've started to use it. I kind of like it. So as far as guns we're using, this has been the gun. And a lot of people say that this is going to suck on LAN, and the reason why they say that is because they say the Scorpion. Scorpion is the biggest online gun in the world, and that, for the reason being, is because it shoots so fast, it kills really quick, and when it's on LAN, that's not the case. Now, the thing with the Scorpion on LAN is even with extended mag, it has a very small clip, and it runs out very fast. So you get one kill, and you have to reload. So it's like the Cat 40s in a way. You get one kill, you have to reload. On LAN, you don't have that connection difference over someone to where you can kill them faster. You only have that amount of bullets, and sometimes like you would light into someone and you'd have to reload, and then you would die on the reload, to where the MSMC or the PW, you can get 3 pieces or 4 pieces or whatever and not have to reload. Now here's the last one, the bacon one. Oh, it looks so tasteful. But besides that, that's why a lot of people say that the Scorpion's only good online, because online you can get those quick kills on people because you have an internet difference over them, and you can get 2 pieces and then reload and then so forth. But then on LAN it wasn't that good, but it wasn't bad on LAN. Like I said, it still killed people, and it still was a good gun. Like John used it on hijacked, I think, and dropped 50 kills, he said. But he said the problem was that you'd kill one dude, you have to reload, kill one dude, you have to reload, and that's why everyone ran fast mag on it. The difference with that and the Vector is the Vector barely any recoil and shoots fast, and the damage isn't that bad. So it's different than the Scorpion. So everyone's saying that it's gonna suck on LAN, and it's an online warrior gun. I don't think that's gonna be true. I guess we'll have to see on Friday when people are there using it. I guess that's kind of the good thing about us. We don't have to play on Friday, so we can kind of walk around and coast around and see what are people using, because I honestly have no idea. I'm kind of like stuck now because I use the MSMC and the PDW all the time, and their cheeks McGriddles. So I'm kind of stuck on what to use. Let me know in the comments, what do you guys use now of the patch, and what do you guys think of the patch? I think it's kind of messed up that they changed the game a week before the event. Not even a week before the event. But, I mean, they definitely changed the game up. But let me know, what do you guys think? Give this video a like if you liked it. As always, this is your boy Sharp. I'm out.